Hi guys, Eugene here with Darkroom Software. In this video I got a fun little toy to show you and play with. Our good friends over at Desktop Darkroom sent us a Aircast Pro, and what this is it's a wireless connect module similar to DNP's. It allows you to connect multiple printers and from other manufacturers, so this is pretty neat. I have a DS40 turned on, and let's go ahead and it's connected to power. We're going to connect a USB cable from the printer, so that should be ready to go. And we got this little sheet on how to connect it. I've read it through it, and I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through it. And I've actually added a little QR code that makes it a little bit easier to use. So what we're going to do is open up our camera app, and you don't want to do this on your phone because it'll try to connect to it. This should be done from the device it's going to be printing, but we will scan that little code and join that network so we can test that out and just make sure that we're connected to the Aircast Pro network. The next thing we're going to do is go to this IP address 192.168.4.1, and that is the IP address of the actual Aircast Pro. So now we're logged in, and the setup is super easy. It's just kind of refreshing right now while it connects. We're going to click add, and it's going to look to see what's connected. There's my DS40, so I'll go ahead and click continue. Do I want to name it? No, we can leave it with the default name. And then okay, we'll click close. Look at this. Select it, click edit to see the different settings. Right now it's set for 4x6. So we're going to click save, and let's just test the printer out first just to make sure it's connected and communicating. So I have an image right here just from my Photos app. It's click print. The correct printer is selected, and click print. So this will give you an idea of the speed, but just from printing from your phone or from your iPad, this is cool just to have around the house as a parent. This is really neat. Anytime my wife takes a picture like she likes, she can send it instantly to print, and then there it goes. So we know that it is connected and printing, but we want to use it from Darkroom Booth for iPad. So let's go ahead and switch back to Safari or our web browser, and I'm going to set it up for 2 strips. So we're essentially just enabling the cutting. So we have 6x2, 2, and one thing that I found that works really well is this little checkbox, bypass imaging engine. So, and I'll show you an example of why. Whenever I first tested it, I got, oops, there we go. I think these are in. So it was off center. So by checking that box, I got a more centered print, and so it adjusted for bleed. So we'll go ahead and make sure that option is checked and click save. And the printer should be configured. Next we need to configure Darkroom. So we'll switch over to Darkroom Booth for iPad, and we'll start with the master settings, AirPrint. We want to enable that and select the DS40, and it'll be more than likely it'll be a different printer, hopefully a newer printer for you. But we'll go ahead and click save changes, done. And now we'll go to the event settings, edit, and let's pick 4x6 strip type 1. Next, and we'll get to the very last screen and scroll down and enable air printing. And if you don't see that option, you want to make sure you're on the latest build. This is kind of a new option, that makes it a little bit easier to print from devices like this. So let's go ahead and start. And it's going to take 3 images. Number 2 and number 3. And now we have the option to click print. And print again. And I've noticed this can take a little bit of time. We saw that it printed a little bit quicker when we were just printing straight from the Photos app. So this is both processing the image and transmitting and printing. So you gotta wait just a little bit longer, but it should start printing. There it goes. So we'll wait until it finishes. There we go. That is wirelessly printing using the Aircast Pro from our good friends over at Desktop Darkroom sent it. So I want to say a big thank you, and be sure to check them out. I'll have a link in our knowledge base to this device, and I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.